If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. Ow. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man in Jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, it's Louis Cypher. Would you like an egg? It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Yes! Wait a second. Safety first. In a glass of water. Welcome. Yes. Welcome back to Twingo Live. Yes. Live from East London, where we have just shifted back into lockdown 2 : electric boogaloo. Yes, welcome to East London. Welcome to Double R Club HQ. Welcome to the House of Six Monkeys. Ooh. Yes, and welcome to Twingo, open brackets, Fire Walk With Me, dash, also the missing pieces, close brackets, live Twingo, but we cannot play Twingo. I'm afraid I'm here to tell you that we cannot play Twingo. Not until we bring to the stage the queen of the Double R Club herself. My wife, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, Rose Thorne.
Yeah.
You haven't said it.
Rose is in the house.
There you go. Down with the kids. Right, now I'm going to have to move the plasma ball, so I'm going to need to turn it off.
Oh, when did you get that?
I've had this longer than I've had that,
Oh.
which is what you pointed out
Oh.
only a second ago. Just put that down there.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, smooth.
Oh,
Woohoo!
oh.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to Twingo. Yes, welcome to Twingo. Welcome to the Double RHQ. Welcome to the House of Six Monkeys. That's the House of Six Monkeys, not the House of Sex Monkeys, which is 3 doors down. Never confuse the two. Now, I believe we have some people that have never played Twingo live before with us this evening. So let me just loads. Welcome. We welcome you into our fractured little dream and hope that you welcome us when we inevitably trample all over your dreams later on this evening. It's very simple though, Twingo, very simple. You know what bingo is, everybody does. You know what Twin Peaks is, or everybody should. Bingo, Twin Peaks bingo, it's Twin Peaks bingo, it's a composite word, it's a portmanteau, it's Twingo, it's Twin Peaks bingo, it's Twingo. It's very, very simple. If you wish to play, and it's too late to order now, but you can still watch if you haven't got a Twingo card, but if you're going to play, you have a Twingo card. Upon that Twingo card are how many squares? 25 squares on a Twingo card. Each one of those squares will be the name of a character, the name of a place, a quote from Fire Walk With Me, or indeed from the deleted scenes, the missing pieces. We haven't started yet. And basically, they correspond with these balls. These balls will be pulled. They will be called if what is called from the ball corresponds with one of the squares on your Twingo card. Simply get a pen, cross it off, or dab it. Or if you have no writing implement, simply make a hole in the paper, or as we say here at Twingo, invaginate. So simply cross, dab, or invaginate, and we are looking for a full Twingo card. Each and every one of those 25 squares must be crossed off, dabbed, or invaginated for you to then win. And how do you win? Well, once you have crossed off, dabbed, or invaginated every single one of those 25 squares, then you must type into the comments below in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as you prefer the word Twingo. Basically, then you're calling Twingo, at which point Rose will take a screenshot of the feed on our comments, because we have to take it in the order that we... Am I speaking quicker than usual?
Yeah.
It's the speed. We have to take it in the order that we receive it. But once we've taken a screen grab of the winner, we will continue to play, because for every single one of the Twingo games that we play on these evenings, there are 3. How many? 3 winners. So we will get a winner. Twingo, they will call. We will continue to play. Twingo, someone else will call. We will continue to play until we have 3 winners, at which point Rose Thorn will go away to check the cards. She knows which cards that you have. You don't have to tell us if and when you win. She will check your cards against the balls that have been pulled. And if you have called Twingo fraudulently, then each and every person on the comments will be invited to call you an imbecile in capital letters with as many exclamation marks as they like. If there are no fraudulent calls, we will come back. We will give the prizes. There are such prizes for you should you win Twingo this evening. So I think that's it. It's the balls, it's Twingo, it's prizes, it's imbeciles possibly. It's this, which is, listen, new people, listen to this, listen. You're asking yourselves, what is that enchanting sound? Why, that sound, my friends, that sound, my neighbours, is the sound of fun. Yes, and you're here, right here, to play Twingo Live, to have all the fun that any possible person could possibly endure. And I would like to say, specifically for this particular Twingo, nothing is happening in the world. During this game of Twingo, no CNN, no breaking news, nothing is happening in the world. And if it does happen, it's going to happen anyway. And let's not ruin Twingo. You'll hear about it after Twingo, good or bad. Nothing is happening in the world. Only Twingo. I think I'd like a gin. Would you like your gin?
Yeah, yes. Everybody's commenting on how fast you are tonight.
I know, what's going on?
A baby laxative.
Well, what's a guy coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative? Okay.
Sean Mooney reckons that probably you've just been eating the rest of the sweets that are left over from last week. We've eaten quite a lot of sweets.
But also the song I'm doing this week is really fast and quite difficult, so I think I'm kind of on a different speed. I'm on the speed of punk.
Ooh.
Punk rock.
Are you a punk rocker?
I will be a punk rocker later on.
Is this punk bingo?
If you like.
Punk.
Just spit at the camera every so often. And pogo. Oh no, that requires jumping, and you don't believe in jumping.
I don't believe in jumping. Yeah, there's been a lot of chitter chatter.
Dropping things. Got me nut tub.
And the fireworks worked. The sparklers.
Yes,
worked.
because I had those sparklers from a couple of years ago when I tried to play live. Well, I did. I played live as my ambient experimental musical project Unsong. I played live.
You can win a CD.
Which you can win a CD of this evening. Strange Drones. Very Lynchian, very odd, perhaps frightening. And I was playing live, and I thought I would end. I thought, because it can be very po-faced experimental music, I thought I will end with a recording of a kettle boiling, because what's more British than that? And I will light 2 sparklers attached to the table on which my boxes of tricks were blue tacked. They were blue tacked, yes. And I finished, and I pressed the thing, and it was recording, and it was all distorted and sort of reverbing the sound of the kettle boiling. And I got a lighter. Was it a lighter or matches? I think it was matches, and I went like that. And I went like that. And it wasn't lighting. Try the other one. Oh, strange sounds. Wasn't lighting. Give up. So it was a little bit of a damp squib. So I'm glad it worked this evening.
And we can go back to them now if you want to have a go.
No, return. Never return to a spent sparkler. You saw the kid with the bandages.
I'm glad you reminded me of that.
Yes, don't do that.
I love a bit of fireworks. Of course, now that he used them this evening, I have to buy more for his birthday.
Which is next fucking week.
No, it's in 2 weeks' time.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Next week's the 12th.
Okay, so it's in 2 weeks' time. Oh God, why did I think it was next week?
I'm wishing your life away, dear Benjamin. Wishing your very life away.
So yes, it'll be 2 weeks' time. It is my actual birthday, and we were going to do a show. Oh God, I had loads of time to rehearse, didn't I?
Yeah.
We were going to do a show, but because of lockdown, we're obviously not going to be doing a show, which means for my actual 50th motherfucking birthday, we will be here playing Twingo.
I'm going to make up some new rules. Don't
Shit. I'm sure there's lots of things planned to scup at events, and I'm sure much hilarity will ensue. But I think it's time to play Twingo. Let's Twingo!
First time out tonight.
First ball
First
this
ball.
evening.
Oh, it's a green one. It's a green one. First green ball of the evening. First time out tonight. Maybe even ever. The jumping man.
The jumping man.
Whoop.
If you have the jumping man in one of the squares on your Twingo card, simply cross it off, dab it, or invaginate. The jumping man is the first ball, and we are off.
Oh, green again. I nearly put it back because I thought we can't be the same
Let's
colour.
not
But
be...
I don't prejudge the
No.
balls.
We're not prejudiced on colour.
Never be it said that Rosethorn prejudges the balls. I don't know what that says. This is my second gin.
That's what it says.
And we finished off that bottle of elephant gin.
Yes, you know, we only seemed to start it like
2 weeks
2 weeks ago. A whole bottle of elephant gin gone. I mean, was it? You think the glass was thick? So
I think
was.
there was hardly any gin in it. It was just a really thick glass.
Well, we'll see. But next week we've got some Japanese gin.
What do you mean next week? We've got Interpol gin to have.
Oh yeah, so we're going to start on that tonight.
No, we shouldn't have it. The third gin of the night can't be. What?
No, because the Japanese gin, which I think will start next week,
40,
or maybe on the birthday.
It's 47%.
It's crazy fucking alcoholic. So let's go. More balls. More balls. Okay.
It's green. It's the man with the ponytail. It's Leo Johnson.
This is where we live, Shelley. It's Leo Falula Johnson. Leo Johnson. Cross him off.
We managed to get a bag to Manchester. It's baby laxative.
Did it arrive, did it?
So I sent an extra one,
Okay.
and it arrived.
You're right. So baby laxative. What's the world coming to when you kill a guy for baby laxative? The ball said baby laxative. If you have baby laxative on your card, not, powdered on not scattered on your card, if you happen to have it. No, if it's printed, not written in on crayon, on your card, cross it off.
Maya says the same thing happens with her gin. And the boys in Manchester, Paul says, how is it lasting us 2 weeks? That's just the Twingo gin. The Twingo gin has its own cupboard and only comes out.
I think there's maybe some kind of the top is loose and I think it evaporates, Maya. I think that's what happens.
I think it's time travel. I think somewhere else
Is Marty McFly pissed out of his head?
In another dimension, there's like a pool
with voyeuristic intention,
like a bathtub full of gin that's time travelled,
and a naked Michael J. Fox in the bath of gin
with 6 monkeys.
With 6 monkeys.
So that's what
Not
happened.
sex monkeys.
Nope, that's down the road.
Just...
Jen Ryan says, "What's the name of the Japanese gin?" Jen, I don't know. We'll have to check.
I don't know. Yeah, no. Is it Japanese name or does it have a kind of westernized version?
I don't know
we
what
don't know.
You're trying to get me to do, but I'm not going to do it.
No, I'm not trying to get you to do anything, but I don't know what it's called. I've just seen the bottle. We'll check it out, Jen. Gin. I called you.
Gin Ryan.
Oh dear, Gin Ryan there.
It's purple. You know what that means? It's one of our agents this time. Agent Sam Stanley.
Agent Sam Stanley. Agent Sam Stanley. Cross him off. Agent Sam Stanley, of course, portrayed by Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland, who was also in The Lost Boys, which is not as good a film as you remember it to be.
I think
I'm
if you're
just
a 12-year-old girl, The Lost Boys is amazing.
What, still?
Hannah loves it.
Oh, did she like it? Oh, okay, but
yeah,
but 12. But it was not a 12-year-old's film. It's not aged well.
I'd rather she watched The Lost Boys than Twilight.
Yes.
If you're going to watch a vampire movie at 12.
But then next year, Salem's Lot.
Near Dark.
I think you go Salem's Lot, then Near Dark.
Is Salem's Lot a vampire?
Of course it is. It was a TV miniseries. David Soul is in it.
Oh, David Soul, Starsky and Hutch.
But what's interesting about Salem's Lot is they kind of changed it from the book in that if you've seen Salem's Lot, the TV series, it's like a miniseries, 3 episodes or 2, I think. The vampire is absolutely terrifying, the chief vampire. In the book, he's just an ordinary guy. He looks kind of normal, like an old distinguished guy, like me.
Annika, close down, come back in. Somebody had this problem a couple of weeks ago where she couldn't see her chat. So close down really quickly, open it up again. We'll wait for you to come back because we'll still be chatting. But somebody had this issue last week where their chat wasn't there. Go. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3,
Annika,
you're back in the room.
back in the
Okay,
room.
so
Okay.
next ball.
Jen, you may need to keep Annika up to date.
Yes.
It's pink. It's pink. It's Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School. Where? In the corridors. They go like that, and then they moonwalk. And then back again. Moonwalking in Twin Peaks High School.
Horrible.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
Oh.
So that was Halloween.
Oh, because the game lasted 2.5 hours.
Yes, it did.
Red Diamond City Motel.
Red Diamond City Motel. I can't believe it's 2 weeks till my birthday. I really thought it was next week.
I knew you had ages for the show, but you're going, oh. And you were going, oh.
Because it took me a long time to actually come up with a show, and now I can't do it.
And it's kind of like, it's fine. That gives us longer to plan the rules of Twingo 50th Lush birthday event.
But if and when we can do a show, I'm still going to do a 50th anniversary of me show, because I had loads of stuff planned, and Shane was going to play guitar, and I was going to do a cover version of The Fool's 50-year-old man with Shane, which is basically just a fucking racket. There's loads of stuff I want to do.
I only got to be 50 for 3 months.
I know.
And then it was whisked away from me. I didn't get to do any of the things I wanted to do.
Whisked.
Like go away.
It was whisked away.
Whisk.
Next ball, please.
Whisk. It's yellow. It's Waldo.
Waldo, R.I.P. Waldo. Cross him off if you have him.
Waldo, R.I.P. for sure. Because we had to throw away
our Waldo, which you would have seen, a regular place would have seen as one of the plinth items that we had as a plinth item, like way back at the Double R Club. It used to live on our windowsill. The plastic just rotted.
Yeah.
Plastic rotted.
So
we're going to have to get a new Waldo at some point.
And a new bird cage?
Yes, the birdcage itself rotted. R.I.P. Oh, Sean's favourite.
No, but I told Maya, I promised Maya I wouldn't do it anymore because it was offensive.
Wow.
Frankly, it's offensive, and I'm really sorry.
Basically, it's a hate crime what's about to happen.
I'm going to try.
She's not going to
try. I am going to try. I am going to try. Annika, catch up with Jen. She'll tell you what you've missed. I'm going to try really hard. Higgly jig, a morta del meta del jeg hater Laura.
Higgly a morta dem ye hater Laura.
I told you to write it out phonetically, but you didn't know. You had to write it out the right way so that I can pronounce it.
How can I do it then?
Oh, because you're an actor.
No, because I listened to the actual film of it being said and kind of half-mouthed. I'm not saying I'm good at it. I'm not saying I'm fluent. I'm just saying I don't say higgly jig.
Higgly jig.
Higgly a morta.
It says higgly jig. A
no,
morta.
Even if you do that, even if you just read that, if you're going to read it as an English speaker, you go hig-elig. Where'd you get jig from? There's no jig there. Higgly a morta dem ye hater Laura. Cross it off.
There's always a jig in my heart somewhere.
Next ball.
Shelley Johnson.
Shelley Johnson. Cross her off.
Carl Rod.
Ah, the only Twin Peaks character that sounds like a porn star. It's Carl Rod. Carl Rod.
Interesting. Following on from the last ball, it's Fat Trout Trailer Park.
It's the Fat Trout Trailer Park while Carl Rod works. Don't disturb him before 9 a.m. He's Carl Rod. That is the Fat Trout Trailer Park.
The
controversial one.
This one is for Scott Balula, Ryan.
This is the thing that's given Scott a career, basically. This one ball.
The power
and
the glory.
The power and the glory. What is it? Who were they? What was happening? Where were they? Such controversy. The power and the glory. Cross it off, David. You know.
Laura Palmer.
She is the one Laura Palmer. Laura Palmer. Laura Palmer.
Hurley's Hog.
Hurley's Hog, referring, of course, to his Harley-Davidson motorcycle, not his unit. Hurley's Hog. Cross dab, you know. Okay, another green.
It feels quite tense this evening.
Why do you think that is?
Quite tense.
Do you think it's because there's fire outside and explosions?
I think there's fire and explosions.
For people not in England, or indeed in Britain, tonight is bonfire night, where we celebrate the torture and brutal murder of a domestic terrorist, basically.
Or he failed. He was a failed domestic.
He was, yeah, but he was still a terrorist. He was an attempted terrorist.
Yeah, Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes.
And
Guido.
And what normally happens is children will stuff a jumper full of other jumpers
and other clothes, as if there's a person there.
And they will make a guy and sit on street corners and ask people for money for the guy.
Penny for the guy.
Penny for the guy.
Penny for the guy.
And then...
They don't like it if you just give them a penny, though.
And then...
Not these days.
They set fire to a load of wood at the end of the garden, chuck the guy on the fire.
And then fireworks.
Fireworks go off. We have roasted chestnuts, toffee apples.
I've never
popcorn,
had a roasted chestnut in my life.
I've had roasted chestnuts, toffee apples, popcorn, and then we come home again.
Ooh,
And we normally fireworks. There's one field in each little hamlet or
field in England.
In each little council, and where the entire council goes to watch. Everybody who lives there goes to watch the fireworks. The fireworks end. 8,500 people leave at once.
Which obviously not happening tonight.
Not one. Not a single council are running fireworks tonight, which means that all the neighbours are.
All the little shitty kids. But someone around here has definitely been selling explosives. It basically sounds like an artillery barrage every evening for like a month. Next ball.
Next, that's it. Oh. He is Bob.
He is Bob. He is Bob. Cross him off. Cross that motherfucker off. He is Bob. It's quite disrespectful to have he is Bob as a green ball when it was a green glove many years later that put paid to Mr. Bob.
But a lot of the green balls are bad things.
Bad things.
Erin is wondering whether or not she's in a parallel universe, because obviously Guy Fawkes is something that's very British.
It's super British, yeah.
And Shell is saying in Manchester they just throw fireworks across the dual carriageway where the cars are going. So, you know.
Well, life's pretty cheap to that type.
Yeah, it is a crazy holiday. It's not even really a holiday. We don't get a day off work.
No, there's no day off. It's just like explosions at night and a big fire.
And there's, what's the point of remembering?
Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder, treason and plot. I see no reason why gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Because, of course, Guy Fawkes... Oh, yeah. Well, it's not really a verb. It's a line. Basically, they planned to blow up the Houses of Parliament. There was like loads of gunpowder underneath, and they were caught. They were slid up a treat, and Guy Fawkes, I believe, was hung, drawn, and quartered. Look up what that means. It's not nice.
Right. Okay. So there's quite a few people telling me that they've not even got any marks off yet.
Right. Okay. So, we better crack on. Then. Better crack on.
We'll crack on with some Garmonbozia.
Garmonbozia. I'm sure someone has it on their card. Cross that motherfucker off. You did send out the right cards, didn't you?
I think so. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug.
Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Nicotine's a drug. Caffeine's a drug. Caustic habit, you know. Let's go. Let's get you towards that winner's enclosure.
Wash your
timely advice from Leland Palmer there. Shouldn't have said that.
No.
Wash your hands is the ball. Nothing else. Not what I just said. No. Just wash your hands. Timely advice from somebody. Wash your hands.
We're going to ban you for your birthday. That's what we'll do. We'll make you sit in the chair.
That sounds all right.
And just drink gin.
That sounds amazing.
And I'll throw things at you.
Oh, that sounds
so I'll get everybody to send me things to throw at you.
That sounds terrible.
That could work, couldn't it?
I'm sure we've got a few dart players.
Owl.
That's owl. The ball says owl. If you have owl on your card, cross that motherfucker off. Owl. Owl.
No, Sean. Don't start.
No, I did not, Sean. I did not. Speaking of owl, I believe a little bit of Monty Python, or as they say in America, Monty Python trivia. One of these suggested titles when they were trying to come up with a name for the show originally was Owl Stretching Time. Next ball, please.
Great Northern Hotel.
Is it like a mediocre southern hotel? No, it's a great northern hotel. Great Northern Hotel, cross it off.
Double R Diner.
Double R Diner, the place where pies go when they die. The Double R Diner.
Pete Python, stop causing trouble. I know where
you're hearing things, Pete. You're hearing things.
I'll call the parcel
back. It happens to men of your age.
I'll call
Trust
the
me,
parcel
I know.
back and the pencils. And you know what that means?
It's Pete's pencil parcel.
Oh, of course, you know what I was thinking earlier on? You showed us that picture of all the double R Twingo pencils you've won. In less than 2 months, Twingo 2021 pencils.
Because we'll still fucking be here, won't we?
We'll still be doing
this. Next ball.
Do you know who I am?
She said that a lot.
I am the arm.
Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Do you know who I am? I am the arm. Incidentally, somebody I know knew somebody, so I know it gets a little bit nebulous. I knew somebody who worked in a restaurant, and Madonna came in.
Ooh.
No, it wasn't a restaurant. That was a different story. No, this is firsthand. I knew someone that was working at an awards ceremony, a music awards ceremony. I'm not saying what they were doing. And each act that was appearing live at this music festival in Britain, saying no more, only got so much time to block out and to rehearse their routine. Now, Madonna was on the bill. And when her time was up, she was told she had to, stop because someone else. And she actually said to the floor manager, "Do you know who I am?" At which point the floor manager, and they don't take any shit. The floor manager with the headpiece and the microphone clicked on the thing and said over the mic so that everyone could hear, "Excuse me, we've got a woman here who doesn't know who she is." Oh. Next ball.
Monkey.
Just the one, not the 6 or the sex. Monkey. Monkey. Born from an egg on a mountaintop. Monkey. No, that's the Karate Kid.
Oh. Fargo, North Dakota.
Fargo, North Dakota. Cross it off.
Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer, as we call her in this house, Smokey McSmokeface. Sarah Palmer. Sean there saying Luch loves Madonna. He has all her music. We used to say he has all her records. Why? But now music, because music is all free. No one has anyone's music anymore because everyone just steals it basically off of Spotify. Don't listen to Spotify. It's immoral. Ball.
All week he's been going on about this.
It's true. Speaking of wonderful music that I adore.
It's the Robbie Williams song of the same name. Angel, Lucy's favourite.
He loves angel. Angel. Angel.
Talking of angels, James
Voice off.
Hurley.
James, voice of an angel, Hurley. James Hurley, cross him off. Just you. And I, just you. James.
Hell, God, baby, damn, no.
Ah, first outing of one of the lines spoken by the Mr. David Bowie himself. Hell, God, baby, damn, no. Hell, God, baby, damn, no. Hell, God, baby, damn, no.
Meals on wheels.
Meals on wheels. Meals on wheels.
Maybe you'll never be 50.
Meals on wheels.
This is not your OnlyFans account, you know.
Oh, yeah, no. No, I know. I'm fully dressed.
We joke a lot about the Benjamin Lush OnlyFans account. I think that there would be...
It's just that.
I think everybody would sign up for a week for a laugh.
And then have a bucket handy for the vomit.
I think for a laugh for a week. What about OnlyFans 50? So you just do it the day you're 50. You just do OnlyFans 12-hour stream. That would bring in.
A 12-hour stream. I'm not Jude Law. I'm not digging a fucking hole. Niche joke.
Ben needs more gin. Do you?
No, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Jen. Gin.
Oh, you said it earlier. What did I say? Leland Palmer.
That's right. That's right, Pete. I'm saying it now. I'm saying Leland Palmer. I did not kill anybody. Leland Palmer. But you did, Leland, didn't you? You did.
Of course, now Erin has said, are you free to do an act in 2030? Let me tell you, Erin, Benjamin Lush once married two people on television.
I did.
Called, what are they called? Don't Tell the Bride, it was called. So basically,
it's a TV show, yeah.
The husband designs the wedding and the bride just turns up and goes, I don't know what you've done.
And the TV cameras follow them around.
But he actually did the wedding.
I actually married these two people. They're wrestlers as well.
I know that in America, anybody who's got the internet can marry people. But over here, you've got to be quite special. So, Erin, if you want to come over here and get married by Benjamin Lush, we could accommodate that.
I will say, they didn't last a year. Just saying. So, forewarned and all that.
Yep, and Erin says, "Yep, Scott's being replaced." I think you know, there's and you married somebody else. They'd already done.
I did, yes.
You know, in front of all their friends. He's got a Vickers shirt in red and
I've got two different ones.
So
yeah.
there can be a costume change halfway through.
I've got a speech and everything. I could just change the names.
And he has a clipboard. You've got a clipboard.
Yes, with an inverted crucifix on it.
So, Erin, you know, I'm just saying, it's never too early to start planning your wedding.
Dearly beheaded, we are bladdered here today.
Don't give away.
That's a little freebie. That's just a little freebie from me to you.
So, yeah, there you go. Right, okay, back to Twingo.
Back to Twingo.
It's like cheese. It's Philadelphia.
I thought you were reading that off a board. I don't remember that. Philadelphia. 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 Those people of the cheesesteaks, the Philadelphians, don't look after their bells. The Philadelphia. Philadelphia has its own story and a film just called Philadelphia. I mean, it's not a good film, but it's, you know, Philadelphia. Philadelphia. And you'll like this, the theme tune to the film Philadelphia with Tom Hanks in it. Who sang the theme tune to Philadelphia? I don't know if it's called Philadelphia or Streets of Philadelphia. It's a song sung by...
Is it the boss?
It is the boss himself. Streets of Philadelphia by Bruce Falula Springsteen.
And how did you know that? Stop knowing things about Bruce Springsteen. It's not funny anymore.
Twingo.
But of course, there's another film called The Philadelphia Story, which is
yes, I think they're not a Philadelphia Experiment as well.
Philadelphia Express, the train that goes straight there.
Made that. Philadelphia Story, much better film. Much better film. I mean, the film is a great kind of the purpose behind the film is very good, but I think it's a Ron Howard film, and basically all his films just devolve into schmaltz and horse shit. Let's play Twingo.
You see, Wendy,
here comes the bride on the kazoo.
Aaron, I think you'll get more value for money with Lush than you would from that Scott Ryan.
Scott Ryan, he play the kazoo.
Who's ever even heard of Scott Ryan?
He plays the piano like, oh, I play the piano. Kazoo, mate, kazoo.
Yeah, Aaron. I think Aaron, that maybe your wedding could take a whole other.
Send me the plane ticket. I'll be there.
Yeah. And I'll just come along for free. I'll
just
buy my
free.
Own ticket.
Yeah.
It'll be funny. Because sorry, got distracted.
Twingo, yeah, a little bit. We're planning Aaron's wedding. That's why.
It's the dark blue ball that I can barely read. It's Jacques' cabin.
Jacques' cabin. He's cabinet uptown, uptown. Jacques' cabinet uptown, uptown. Jacques' cabin. We listened to that today, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We were curious. Orange. Jacques' cabin.
Cable bends steel.
Cable bends steel. Cable bends steel. Cable bends steel.
I think Scott's getting a bit pissy that we're gonna yeah. I think
it's a special day, Scott. You have to
Twingo,
allow her the best.
Yes. And of course, Aaron, you're right. We can do a Twingo at cocktail hour, and because it's your wedding, you can choose from Twingo Classical, Twingo the Return, or Twingo Fire Walk with Me.
Or the very lesser known Twingo the Double R Club edition, which we've never played here.
Or we could make you your very own wedding version of Twingo.
And all the different balls could be all the psychological problems that Scott Ryan has.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more than enough, right?
I think Aaron, I'm telling you, this is it. This is it.
Yeah, Scott, you can blow like nobody, but you don't blow a kazoo. You hum into a kazoo, and that's a rookie mistake.
That's Twingo. Annie Blackburn.
How's Annie? Annie Falula Blackburn. Annie Blackburn. Annie Blackburn, cross her off. Not toss her off.
Stop it.
I said not. I'm trying to keep us on the Annie Blackburn.
Did you eat some sweets when I left the room?
I did not. I don't have any sweets left. I've eaten them all, like last week.
Teresa Banks.
Teresa Banks. Teresa Falula Banks. Teresa Banks.
The man from another place.
Is he from here? No. He's the man. Is he a woman from here? No. He's the man from another place. Is that dabbing?
Yeah, you're a bit wired, aren't you?
Totally Wired. That's 3 fucking full references. Totally Wired. Can't you see?
Paul says, I don't think there's been a game of Twingo that started on Thursday and finished on Friday. Lockdown Thursday, Paul. This is it.
This is it. Lockdown. It's all over. All bets are off.
What have we got to get up for?
What have you got to live for all of a sudden, right?
Douglas Furs.
Douglas Furs, that boylesque performer who only performs to the music of Twin Peaks. Douglas Furs. He's a little wooden.
Killer Bob.
We've had He Is Bob. Now we have Killer Bob. Killer Bob. Killer Bob. Killer Bob.
The Pale Horse.
Woe to the ones who behold the pale horse.
Jacques Renault.
Jacques Renault. He's cabinet uptown. He's Jacques Renault. Not Renault Twingo. Jacques Renault. Of course, Americans might not even know what a Renault Twingo is.
Well, they saw it when we had it on the shelf.
I'm dabbing again.
Oh, people are trying to keep us doing this forever. If no one crossed off any squares, we could keep Ben and Rose hostage for days.
Well, we'd run out of balls, and then we'd all just go home. We are home.
Yeah, okay. Annika, you're being sensible.
Thank you,
telling
Annika.
us that you're on
Yeah, what numbers do we have? Give us
6.
your numbers,
give
people.
Give us your numbers, and then I'll go and top up the gin.
Already? You're fucking hell. Yeah, it's running long. It's running long, people. But what entertainment? Or should I say, what entertainment? Another rule we haven't said.
Nope.
When a certain character is called, and I'm not going to say who it is because that would be like a call. We invite you all to drink a toast to this person.
Drink the gin, and then I'll
Don't rush me.
Oh, Paul's on 9, Sally's on 8.
Okay, so we're heading towards double figures.
Okay, John in Manchester's on 10.
Come on, John. No,
John,
that's not an instruction, Paul.
John wins all the time. Heather's
on 11. Come on.
Louise is on 572.
That's 5,072, isn't it?
Patrick's on 12. Patrick, this is it. This is your week.
This is your week, Patrick. I can feel it in my water.
Scott Ryan reckons he's on 13, but he's not.
He's just unlucky for some, though. So.
Pete Python's on 11. Well, okay. Aaron's on
12.
So everybody's doing well apart from Scott Ryan.
Like Aaron, lucky in love, lucky in Twingo.
I'm going to read 2 more balls, then I'm going to fill up the bajin.
The bajin.
The bajin.
The bajin.
In the pale blue ball. The good Dale is in the lodge.
The good Dale is in the lodge, and he can't leave. Write it in your... The good Dale is in the lodge. That's all we need you to know and cross off. The good Dale is in the lodge.
And of course, Mario. Mario's back. Mario's on 10. Mario's back. Mario took a little sabbatical from Twingo.
A Twingo sabbatical. I wish I could take one, Mario.
And is now back going, I've been away for a few weeks. What's happened? Well,
so much gin.
Mario, so much gin. And this is game number 30.
Psychosis, I think, is what they call it medically.
I remember the night when I said to Benjamin, maybe we could do Twingo online.
Maybe Twingo would work online.
That would be kind of funny. We didn't think
for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we got how bad can it be? 30 games of Twingo. That's 90 parcels that I posted. plus the fancy dress.
And a few other,
And I posted over 100 parcels. Holy moly.
But such prizes.
Such prizes.
Oh, and I tell you what, in 2 weeks, when it's my birthday, Twingo, we've got some real
from the
archives of the Double Archives, some truly awesome loose merchandise. So
right.
Tune in.
Glastonbury Grove.
Glastonbury Grove, not Glastonbury Festival. No human excrement here. Glastonbury Grove. It smells not of excrement, but of scorched engine oil. Glastonbury Grove.
Mario says he hasn't been here since week 6. Oh, Mario, you've missed so much.
My sweet summer child.
You've missed all of the return.
Both of our breakdowns.
Some people are having theirs this evening.
Multiple.
And yeah, so welcome back, Mario. I'm going to read one more ball, and I'm going to fill up the gin.
Okay. Dear.
I am the muffin.
I am the muffin. You can call me Tuffin, but I am the muffin. I am the muffin. Cross it off. Germany's on lockdown again, says Mario. The whole of Germany? Jesus. I mean, see, at least that's taking it seriously.
Well, the whole of England's on lockdown.
Is it? I thought it was just London.
No, this is a piece of legislation. The whole country's in lockdown.
I don't listen. See, I can't watch Boris. Because when I watch Boris, I want to chew my own fucking leg off. And then hit him with it. Until he cries for mercy. Which he will not receive.
I'm not talking about anything.
Nothing is happening.
I'm going to fill up the gin. You're going to do the thing with the thing.
It's not a long one.
Okay, well, I'll be quick. Right. I don't have a costume change this evening.
Okay. Oh, no, unlike last time. Right, so those of you who were here last week will realise that I said a particular phrase and it reminded me immediately of a particular punk rock anthem. And I said I would do it this week, and that is what I am going to do. And of course, I need to accompany myself on my trusty wooden kazoo. So let's get that out of its little coffin. A coffin kazoo. A kazoffin. Doesn't work. Okay, so basically I've rewritten New Rose by The Damned, that absolute fucking classic of punk rock, and I'm going to absolutely murder it with a kazoo and lyrics that now are all about Twin Peaks. It was called New Rose. I have renamed it, of course, Blue Rose. Okay, I need to... A Douglas fir is a spooky tree. Last night a log lady spoke to me. To mystify, I had to free my reality. I got a blue rose, I understood that sometimes harbingers are made of wood. These trees, they grow up out of the ground. The blue rose led us to this town. A subject prickly as porcupines. A killer flies in an owl's guise. A town's dismay, smell of decay. Don't try to run, you'll never get away. I got a blue rose, I understood that gum on Bozier, it ain't no good. Sour-faced Lil held me spellbound. Laura Palmer's up teeth break down. And Killer Bob murders with such glee, with his death bag on a killing spree. Though I run, I can't escape my fate. He means to bludgeon and to lacerate. Hey! A Douglas fir is a spooky tree. Last night a log lady spoke to me. To mystify, to testify, I had to flee my reality. I got a blue rose plucked in ghost wood. And fire walks with me, it ain't no good. No one is innocent in Twin Peaks town. The blue rose don't mess around. I thank you. And welcoming back to the stage, Rose Thorn. The drinks have been filled. Lipstick has been applied to the kazoo. Back in the kazoffin it goes. Whew. Ooh, snacks.
I can't talk because I've got a mouthful of Christmas cake.
Oh, so you had Christmas cake and I've got Twiglets, but you've got nothing left.
I've eaten it.
So you ate all the Christmas cake?
No, I had one slice.
One finger.
Slice. But now I have fruit in my teeth.
Fruit in my teeth?
Pass me up the gin. Well, that's been a success. That song.
Well, the thing is, that song is so good. And, I mean, you've only heard me kind of rehearsing it a bit, and it's a real earworm, because it's a fucking classic.
Rat Trap? John thought maybe you'd be doing Rat Trap?
Maybe, actually, it's a Rat Trap, baby. I don't know what I'd change the lyrics to, but maybe we'll do Rat Trap. Well, and you being caught. Oh, because Rat Trap's got a fucking saxophone solo. I could do the... That's a great idea. That's next week. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it.
Or save it for my birthday, which is only 3 weeks after yours.
Why is that a treat?
Well, because I come
Me doing Rat Trap is a treat?
No, it's not a treat.
It's not a treat. It's a curse.
It's going to be very hard for you to rehearse anything for my birthday because I hear everything now that I'm home all the time.
Yeah, it will, yeah. Maybe I'll do a lip sync.
Oh.
Because I can rehearse that with headphones on.
Oh, yeah, and the time delay don't look weird at all.
Well, it will look weird to us, but in theory, they'll get the sound and the at the same time. Oh, it just occurred to me. I'm quite drunk.
Yeah, you are.
I hope some of you were dancing like that while I was doing that. Twingo.
You are a little bit wired.
I don't know why though. I'm not eating anything, or.
Well, you did eat something. You had a pizza.
No, yeah, but a pizza doesn't make me wired. I'm totally wired.
So we have pinned a comment to the bottom of the comments field with a link to the Cabaret versus Cancer Autumn Auction.
Autumn.
The Autumn Auction is not just Twin Peaks. It's everything.
Oh, it's such an incredible array of cool shit.
We have Debbie Harry's autograph from 1978.
So Debbie Harry's autograph, pretty fucking cool already. Lead singer of Blondie. I mean, come on. But from 78, and it's a great picture. Debbie Harry.
So the autograph was obtained at the record label. So it's had one previous owner, so it comes with real provenance. It's a genuine signed item.
Only one previous owner.
You really are one. And we also have some amazing jewellery that Embrouille has made, and
really cool.
Yeah, our Twin Peaks inspired necklace. Tallulah Mockingbird, aka Joe Deliver, has made a Log Lady inspired brooch, which is incredible.
And I know lots of people like to cosplay the Log Lady with good reason. Iconic. This particular brooch is essential for anyone cosplaying because it's so Log Lady. It's so perfect. It's fantastic.
We've got vouchers. We've got one-to-one lessons. You can have a burlesque lesson. You can have a hula hoop lesson. You can have a PT, physical trainer.
Physical jerks.
With a one-on-one.
Even if you just want to watch him in like a tight vest, stretching.
And you just say to him, yeah, I'm doing star jumps. Yeah.
My camera doesn't work, but you keep doing it, Phil. You keep doing it.
We should do that. and there's candy, and there's mystery boxes, the infamous Cabaret versus Cancer mystery boxes.
Which gets bigger the more is bid.
That's right.
It's magic.
The more you bid, the bigger the box gets. So the bidding has already started at £15 for there's a double R box, and then there's a general box. The general box, we've got 5 crates of belongings in that room from the charity. So it could contain anything.
Does the general box contain General George Patton?
We have Patton on 8mm film, don't we?
Oh yes, we do. Yes.
So if you wanted to, we can.
We used to show Patton at the noise club we used to run. We had the Al Jolson story. We had Patton. We had medical slides. Oh, it was a barrel of laughs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Barrel of laughs. Noise. And I mean noise. None of this. Oh, you can still dance to it. No, it was noise.
It was very much like everybody said they were at that Sex Pistols gig. Everybody said they went club. To. Everybody said, "Oh, we went to Rective. Oh, we went to Rective."
That was the noise club.
And that was the name of the club. And it's like, no, you didn't, because we were lucky if we got 15 people there.
That was a huge turnout.
And it's like, oh no, we went to Rective, and it's like, no, you didn't.
Because it was really difficult to be in the audience at Rective because it was noise. I actually did some mixed clouds of the kind of music we used to play. Somebody once came up to me while I was DJing and had to shout because it was brutally, ear-crushingly loud and noisy and distorted and awful. And he said, "Excuse me." And I went, "Yeah, what?" And he went, "Can I ask you a question?" And I went, "Yeah, of course." And he went, "Are you taking the piss?" And I went, "No." And he went, "Oh, okay then." I went, sat back down again. It was pretty brutal. But yes, the auction. We've swerved.
So the auction, there was a few hiccups in it, but it's all been fixed now. So all the auctions.
Because you're not allowed to auction hiccups because they're really not anything you can send.
It finishes on Monday the 16th. So that's the Monday before his birthday, which is in 2 weeks' time, not 1 week time. Let's play Twingo.
So the auction ends like in 1 week and a bit then?
Yeah, a week on Monday, we could call that.
Check it out. There's something for everyone. I mean, that the abhorrence of Christmas is coming up.
Yeah, this will be Christmas.
Something for everyone. I mean, really cool. Don't go to Amazon if you can avoid it. If you do go to Amazon, go through Smile so that Cabaret versus Cancer gets money. But check out the auction because there's likely to be something. And that Debbie Harry autograph is so cool.
And music pedals, guitar
pedals. Pedal?
Guitar pedals, which apparently are now no longer made. What are you doing?
I'm playing the guitar. I'm playing the guitar with a pedal. Did you drop that?
You threw it out my hand.
Yeah, we've not had that.
No, I know, it was in my hand.
So,
Okay,
yeah, guitar pedals.
Stop talking. I'm going to fucking kill him tonight, aren't I? Holy cannoli.
Well, you don't like cannolis.
She's my mother's sister's girl.
She's my mother's sister's girl. Cross it off. What was it about the cream you didn't like?
The cheese.
It was cheese. In the cannolis. She wasn't fat. We had it in New York in
Yeah.
Lily, didn't we? And you were quite excited. And I was like, yeah, because you hear them talk about cannolis in all the mafia films. Get me some cannolis. And you were like, no good. No good.
Okay.
But the cheese crepe was really good.
Get down the award. People want to talk about the award.
Okay. This is our erotic award. It is a golden penis
Phallus.
with wings. And if you're looking at it thinking, a penis with wings, gentlemen, if your penis doesn't have wings, go to a doctor.
Turn it around the other way so people can see it front and center. When your mother comes, we put a little hat on it, so it's not quite as offensive.
But basically, there's an organisation called the Erotic Awards, and the Double R Club won
for being sex positive.
For being sex positive, as in putting different kinds of people on stage to be to perform sexual sort of like performance and stuff like that. And gender and transgender. And it just seemed weird to me that someone would be given an award for being sex positive. Who the fuck is sex negative? What's wrong with these people?
But we picked up this award the night after a Double R Club that Dusty Limits had been on the bill, and Dusty Limits was absolutely...
He was hosting the awards ceremony.
So the night before, Dusty had gotten so drunk. We don't think Dusty went home.
No, he ended up in Canary Wharf, he said.
And then the next night, he looked a little bit worse than wear. We were a little bit worse than wear.
He hosted most of it, sat on the edge of the stage. But we won.
So now
we're very proud of our erotic award.
We have this, which is
majestic.
It's like
careful, it will fall apart.
If you had 3 of them, you would have them on the wall.
Coat hook.
So yeah, there we are. Smooth, not ribbed for her pleasure.
Not ribbed for her pleasure. Gold for her pleasure. Or for her bank balance.
Shell got it right at the beginning, before we'd even started.
What? She knew it was a golden penis.
Yeah, I think she knew what it was.
She knew. She knows. She's seen a few. Yeah. Golden winged.
But can it play a kazoo? Well,
no, hopefully not.
People have. Oh, John's saying he's seen bigger. That's Manchester for you.
I don't know what that means.
No, I don't. Right. Okay. Take a deep breath. Count to 3 inside your head. And we're going to play Twingo now.
Twingo! Let's Twingo.
That's what the people have paid for.
That's what the people they have paid for.
I'm not going to talk about Judy.
I'm not going to talk about Judy. Line 2 from the wonderful Mr. David Falula Bowie. I'm not going to talk about Judy. Cross it off.
The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse. A polar bear fell on me. The Roadhouse. Cross it off.
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code?
Agent Desmond, are you talking to me in code? From the missing piece, from the deleted scenes. Agent Sam Stanley said it. We can say that. Are you talking to me in code? Cross it off.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Let's rock. Written on a car windscreen in pink lipstick. Let's rock. What? Pink lipstick talking of penises.
And that's what they call dogs' penises, isn't it? Little lipstick.
Oh, little lipstick, yeah. How red is it? It's as red as the dick on a dog. Next.
I feel like we've gone too far.
There is no too far. There is only Zool.
And it seems appropriate that the next ball out of the basket is Donna Hayward.
Why is that appropriate?
Well, because she's good and righteous.
Donna, well, not in Fire Walk With Me. She's not. She's a filthy slut in the best way, and that's not an insult. Donna Falula Hayward. Wara.
Pine cone.
Pine cone. If you have a pine cone, hold it aloft and give it a shake. Give it the pine cone shake. The pine cone float. The pine cone shake. Pine cone, cross it off. Pine cone, pine cone.
Flesh world.
Flesh world. Swingers, coast to coast. Flesh world.
Like a turkey in the corn.
Like a turkey in the corn.
Bet you're glad you came back after 24 weeks away, Mario.
Oh, he's gone. He's like, fuck this shit. Either that or he's just gone to get more alcohol, because if you're drunk, I mean...
Ruby Wednesday goes, Rose is fuming tonight. I'm just not as drunk as he is. That's the problem, Ruby Wednesday.
Few people are.
That's the last time you're getting an extra gin before the show.
It was your idea.
Get him drunk. Makes him easier to push over. The chrome reflects my image.
Our.
My image.
It's our image.
Yeah, I'm saying mine.
The chrome reflects our image. Because neither of us is a vampire. The chrome reflects our image.
I was looking at these today on the internet.
Were you?
Yeah. Because they now do a chocolate and honeycomb one. I was looking at donuts.
Actually, yes, I saw you looking at these. Because Rose has been working. She has like a proper job, like proper responsible. She's working in the hall. And as I pass her to go to the lavatorium, sometimes I glance down at her screen. Often she's in a meeting, Zoom meeting, and there's lots of people being very serious. I passed today, and she was just looking at donuts. And it was like, that's not work, is it?
But when Crossdown Donuts happened at lockdown 1, you had to buy a box of 6. Now you can buy them individually.
Who's going to buy one donut?
Well, no, you would buy 2, but then you're not buying 6. That's what I'm saying. Buying
so
6
good.
But they do a chocolate and honeycomb one, which is what I think. But then I got.
You went down the rabbit hole.
I went down a rabbit hole, and then I got conflicted because I didn't know which one you would want.
Oh.
And it had to be a surprise.
Surprise!
So I ended up not getting any. Because it all became a little.
That's less of a surprise, if I'm honest.
But it's a surprise now because you're not waiting every time the doorbell goes to think, is this the donuts?
It's not a surprise, is it?
Yeah, the surprise is there's no donuts. Or is there? I didn't buy any donuts.
Next ball.
It's one of the ones I can't read. Oh, it's purple. It's one of our special agents, but which one? Which one? It's Albert Rosenfield.
Albert Rosenfield. Gene Kelly motherfucker. Agent Rosenfield. Albert Rosenfield.
Oh, Maya had a lemon donut with her gin and tonic. That would be amazing.
Ooh, good mixture. Good combo.
Good combo. Oh,
don't ask Jesus for help. He won't fucking help you.
That could have been a disaster.
Not really. I'm about to watch it happen on the screen because wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, she's having a drink. Oh, look, you're doing that in tandem with the actual image. Okay, I'm moving forward. It's going to happen. I'm going to nearly knock the drink into the balls. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I just did that. Wait for it. Wait for it.
That was it.
Wait for it. Was that it? Well, that was very disappointing and not really nearly a...
Annika says she's on the energy drink and she's as jumpy as you are.
Did you put energy drink in my pizza?
I don't know. Pete Python says not getting donuts is less of a surprise and more of a fuck you.
It is.
It's red.
It's red.
It's the abandoned train car.
The abandoned train car. The abandoned train car where the act took place. The abandoned train car. Cross it off. Dab it or...
We saw it before the show. It was electricity.
Electricity. Electricity. Electricity.
Hap's Diner.
Hap's Diner. It's the diner of Hap. Someone works there. I'm not going to say who.
Excellent.
Hap's Diner. It's a good night, though. That's all I'm saying.
It's purple. It's another agent. This time it's Agent Chester. Rip off his shirt. Get down to his vest. Floppy fringe. Whoa. Chester Desmond.
Agent 4 Chester Falula Desmond. Agent Chester Desmond with the chest and the Desmond.
Hoo-ha.
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 Agent Chester Desmond, cross him off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Chester Desmond. You can have Audrey Horn all you like. I've got Chester Desmond. But he was never here.
He was never here, spoken by Albert. He was never here, spoken about David Bowie's character. Albert says he was never here. Cross it off.
Ruby Wednesday asks if Crosstown do gluten-free donuts. I don't know. They're
vegan. They must do. They must do.
They're vegan. I'm sure they do.
I mean, if you do vegan donuts, it can't be that much more difficult to do gluten-free.
Or just take the gluten-free one and eat it at home when you're going to be at home for a couple of days. Because they're that good.
Yes. Ooh.
You could eat it perhaps above a convenience store.
Above a convenience store. Another line spoken by the character played by Mr. David Falula Bowie. Above a convenience store.
Black Lodge.
Black Lodge. Black Lodge. Black Lodge. Black Lodge.
Secret Diary.
Secret Diary. Secret Diary. Secret Diary. Secret Diary.
It's another purple. It's one of the many agents of Fire Walk With Me. It's Agent Philip Jeffries.
It's Mr. David Falula Bowie himself. Mr. Agent Philip Jeffries. Agent Philip Jeffries. Yes? Yes. You looked at me like I just said the wrong thing. Agent Philip Jeffries. Philip Falula Jeffries.
The Red Room.
It's a room. It's red. It's the Red Room.
I have the fury of my own momentum.
I have the fury of my own momentum. Cross it off. That's international sign language.
Sour-faced Lil.
Sour-faced Lil. Sour-faced Lil, cross her off.
A real indication.
I got a real indication of a laugh coming on. A real indication.
It's all gone very serious.
Because they're moving towards a higher score. Not a higher plane or a higher place or a better place.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man, played by the wonderful Mr. Al Strobel. The one-armed man. Al Falula Strobel.
Have you ever even known anybody called Falula?
Nobody has.
Harold Smith.
Harold Smith. J'ai une âme solitaire. Harold, claw my own face. Grow the orchids. Hang myself. Smith. Harold Smith.
We're on to a single flat row. Of
so that means, I mean, what scores do we have here? Serena's on 19.
Serena's on 19. She's on fire.
She's Del Fuego.
Del Fuego. I haven't posted last. Sean Mooney, who won last week, donated some of his prizes to Serena Del Fuego.
Because he's just a giving sort of chap. But if she wins this week, he's going to feel pretty foolish.
Scott the Liar Ryan.
Why is he a liar?
Because why would he be? He didn't get a winning ticket. I never sent him a winning ticket.
Because I've got a golden ticket.
Clive
I've got a
Holland's on
golden
21.
ticket.
After a few weeks break, Clive Holland is back on 21.
Jen's on 18. Heather on 18.
Jen Ryan, Heather O'Brien's on 18. John's on 16. Will Babs on 15. Faye's on 17. So Shane's on 12. I wonder, Shane, whether or not you've been drinking like this one here.
I've hardly with the.
Patrick's on 17.
I'm just saying she pours the drinks.
Patrick and Pete Python are on 17. Joe Gilliver's on 18.
That's not easy to say. Patrick and Pete Python.
John Adams on 16. Joe Rose on 17. So we're in a good place, but I don't think we're quite there yet.
I'm not there yet.
It's pale blue. Is it future or is it past?
Is it future or is it past? Is it future or is it past? Ask Marty McFly naked in a bath of gin. Now there's an image.
I'm not going to say the joke.
Don't say the joke. That's the power of love. That's what that is.
David Lynch.
David Lynch. David Keith Falula Lynch. David Lynch. David Lynch.
Oh, David Lynch. Talking of David Lynch. For those of you who were here last week, you will remember that we gave a 7-inch vinyl record to the winners.
I didn't know where you were going with that sentence.
Of the fancy dress competition. And the winners of the fancy dress competition received a 7-inch record of Unchained Melody
from the
film Ghost.
But
Ghost
the song.
Is Halloween, but the song. So we gave you that as a prize. However,
at each weather forecast every day, David Lynch has been talking about a song he loves, and
yesterday it was Unchained Melody from the film Ghost
by the Righteous Brothers. He specifically said that version,
which means
obviously
David Lynch is watching Twingo on catch up a few days after the game's over.
So this one's going out to you, David.
This one's going out to David Falula Lynch. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Come the week after for Lucy's birthday. But yeah, that is proof. If ever proof was needed,
if proof be need be,
that David Lynch is watching Twingo, just not live because he's a busy man.
Obviously, he's got shit to do.
So he watches it on catch up over a few nights.
Maybe because it's a lot to take in.
It goes on a bit.
A little bit.
He watches it over a few nights. He got to the prize giving on just the other night, and that
reminded him of the song.
So well, there you go, Shell and Pete. That 7-inch vinyl record you're getting is almost as though it's a gift from Lynch himself. You can write this story on a post-it note and stick it to the vinyl when it arrives, just to remind you of the moment.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of. I used to do a show called Benjamin Lush's 7 Inches of Joy. And people I would be basically behind the DJ booth. People would come to me with their 7 inches, with post-it notes with what side they wanted played and why they wanted it played. And I would say that before I played it. And if I thought it was shit, I would say it was shit. But we got a real great kind of mixture of music. It was good fun, right? It was good fun. And there were pencils. There were 7 Inches of Joy pencils. They weren't 7-inch pencils.
Regular size.
Anyway, back to Twingo.
Twingo, fire walk with me. The missing pieces. It's on a ball.
The missing pieces is the ball. It says the missing pieces. Cross it off if you have it. There's no writing it in on crayon. The missing pieces.
Don't take the ring, Laura.
Don't take the ring, Laura. Laura. She's not listening. Laura, don't take the ring, Laura. Don't take the ring, Laura.
I want to taste through your mouth.
I want to taste, but through your mouth.
Dear Meadow.
Dear Meadow. The weather is fine. Wish you were here. All the best. Dear Meadow. Dear Meadow. Oh! This means we are in the tension zone. Don't you chainsaw me. Which means we're in the tension zone, which means we are all moving towards the end. We're moving towards the end of the game. We're in the tension zone. Everyone is close. Well, many people are close. And she...
What's better when you shake it?
Like Orangina. Shake the bottle. Wake the drink.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Mike Snake Nelson.
Bobby Silver Fox, handsomest man in Twin Peaks. Bobby Briggs.
Bobby Silver Fox Briggs. Bobby Briggs. Bobby killed a guy. Handsomest man in Twin Peaks. Agent Cooper. He's in Twin Peaks, and we don't come from there. But
Twin Peaks, yeah, Agent Cooper was always a bit too straight for me. I like my men a little bit bad.
Well, you lucked out, baby.
They can see us. Stop dancing. It's purple. It's another agent. Who is it this time? It's Agent Gordon Cole.
It's Agent Orange. Agent Gordon Cole. Agent Gordon Cole.
Oh, Louise says Lance is asleep. Lance missed that song.
That's probably good that Lance mixed the song because Lance actually knows the damned. So him telling them would probably be a terrible idea.
Oh, it's purple. It's another purple one. It's the last agent of the night. It's Agent Dale Cooper.
Agent Dale Bartholomew Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper, cross him off. Let's get you in the winner's enclosure.
We live inside a dream.
We live inside a dream. We live inside a dream. Could that be the last quote from David Bowie's character, Philip Jeffries? Who knows? We live inside a dream.
Mrs. Chalfont.
Mrs. Chalfont. Two Chalfonts. Mrs. Falula Chalfont. First name.
Write it in your diary.
Write it in your diary. I mean, I've already said that this evening.
Robert Engels.
He's with the Engels now. He's Robert Engels. He's loving Engels instead. It's Robert Engels.
I didn't call this out. The Log Lady, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen of those unconfined by the constraints of gender, I give you neighbours, the Log Lady.
Annika is asking how Monkey is. Monkey is fine.
She is one of the 6 monkeys in this house. This is the house of the 6 monkeys. That's the 6 monkeys, not the 6 monkeys, because 3 doors.
This is a Formica table.
This is the Formica table. Capital F, it's a trade name. Formica table. This is a Formica table. Cross it off.
When you did that and you put your hands in front of me, the thought in my head
was to bite it. No.
If I had a really big knife, I could just stab it in your hand. And how bad would it be, really?
I mean, quite bad. For me, yes, quite bad.
And in my head, I was going, is that his mouse hand?
It is my mouse hand.
So that's what stopped me.
It's the hand I kill mice with. Just squeeze. Just really squeeze.
It has to be said that he may never receive any of the presents that I've bought.
But if I don't know what they are, or if they're there at all, what am I really losing?
Oh, you're losing. I'm telling you, you're losing. I'll auction them. At least You've got a bandage nearby, says Shell. Yeah. It's a filthy bandage. It's a bandage.
How long has the Double R Club been going? We started in 2009, and that was the first time I wrapped a bandage around my hand. A bandage? No, not a bandage. This actual bandage.
110 shows.
At least.
It's kind of textured in a way that...
For the 100th show, I suggested we filter vodka through it, and I drank it, but she said it was a health and safety nightmare.
I wouldn't let him.
Tension zone.
Coffee.
Coffee. Damn fine. Blacker than midnight on a moonless night. Coffee.
It's like that bit in Rocky Horror Show. Every time you get a bit too lady.
With the... Yes, the most tenderest object. Another slice, anyone. You absolutely hit me.
Absolutely hit me. Half-heart necklace.
Half-heart necklace like this one. It's not a locket. It's a half-heart necklace.
Ronette Pawlowski.
She was not one of the Ronettes, but she was Ronette Pawlowski.
There are not many balls left.
We're looking for a Twingo.
Wash the bandage, Annika. It's never going to be washed.
You can't. It'll fall apart. The stubborn understains are the only thing holding it together.
The Palmer House.
The Palmer House. What year is this? Oh, I skipped a season. The Palmer House.
Julie Cruz.
Julie Cruz, not Julie Cruz Ship, who's a deranged megalomaniac sociopath. No, this one is Julie Cruz. Sung the theme tune.
The Woodsman.
The Woodsman. Filthy men with beards on a staircase. The Woodsman.
Are they on the staircase in this?
Not in this, no.
No,
I'm projecting.
They were in, above a convenience store.
They were. We can say that.
Louise says she hasn't washed her 52 card pickup girl outfit in 7 years.
There you go. See, Louise? See?
The Double R Club. Filthy
motherfuckers.
humans.
Filthy humans. Barely human.
Twingo! Snake! Motherfucker!
Snake, how can you win all the time?
It's because you don't drink enough.
It's because she's a witch. Nearly.
So, Snake Forever is calling Twingo. And Annika is calling Twingo. And joining us is Nicker Hazel. Nicker Hazel, who are celebrating...
They're not playing this evening because...
They're celebrating their first wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, Nicker
Happy
Hazel.
anniversary, but you still thought you'd check in with Twingo. How well's it going?
So, we have Snake Forever. We have Annika, who's called 4 or 5 times. So, Snake, you are a
Twingo witch. A twitch.
And Annika, yeah, I know. Everybody take a breath. We've got one more.
Annika, we know you've called. I mean, neither of you did it in fucking capitals as asked, but we get it. We have recorded it.
So I recognized your Twingos. And I'm going to call one more ball because we've got one more Twingo to go.
Okay, one more Twingo to go. Third prize. Let's go. It could be you.
It could be you. Wind River.
Wind River, where they found the body of Teresa Banks on the banks of Wind River. Hazel says that they're very drunk. You'd have to be.
And now everybody's saying, oh, congratulations. Don't say congratulations to Nick or Hazel.
We're still playing.
You're still playing Twingo. Oh, Twingo from Naja.
Okay, so we have Naja. We have
Annika.
We have Snake the Witch Fervor. Snake the Witch Falula Fervor. Falula Fervor, we'll call her from now on.
But of course, they're only claiming Twingo.
Yes, they could be fraudulent.
That is yet to be checked. I will be checking for fraudulence. Are you able to do the thing?
I am.
You are?
I am.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, so Rose is going to go away and check the cards and then come back and we'll make sure that we have actual authentic winners. But until then, what I usually do is I take this moment to flog or try and flog some of the books what I have written. Only today, somebody went online and somebody we've never met went online and bought every single one of the books what I have written. But let me go through them very quickly. This is the most recent. It's a collection of stories based on the theme of technology. It's called The Invention of Mother. This is my novel, The 35 Timely and Untimely Deaths of Cumberland County. If you like strange, odd, uncanny, supernatural perhaps things happening in the woods and a great deal of murder with real actual medical records included, this is the book for you. We have The Menagerie, which is the dark fairy tale illustrated wonderfully by the lavishly tooled Mr. John Atfield. Then that's also for sale. We have The Lights Will Go Out, which is 3 disturbing ghost stories which come accompanied by a CD of strange and disturbing musics, all processed from field recordings made at Britain's most haunted castle. It's, you know, can we overhaunt a book? We have Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. We have further Voices in the Red Velvet elsewhere. We had Postcards from Twin Peaks. These are mostly poems written for introductions for acts at the Double R Club. But before I read to you from any one of these, I will read to you what I believe is the first poem I ever wrote. This was written in the year 1977, coincidentally, the same year that New Rose by the Damned was recorded and released. I was 6 years old when I wrote this poem. But the reason I'm reading it out this evening is because it has something to do with bonfire night, with fireworks. For this poem is called Fireworks, Fireworks, Bang, Bang, Bang. Don't forget, I was 6 when I wrote this. Fireworks, fireworks, bang, bang, bang. They are pretty. They sparkle in the night. They spray some colors. They light the sky. They are golden. Whiz, whiz they go. The Catherine wheel goes round. They spray a rash of stars in the dark. 6-year-old Benjamin Loosh. That's not in any of the books. That's a special recitation for you on bonfire night. So let's just probably just room for one other. What do we have here? We have let's do the Hollywood one. Let's do the Hollywood one. This poem, I mean, loosely inspired by Mulholland Drive because it's about the kind of facile nature of Hollywood and the darkness that lies within. It's called The Dream Malfactory. Lights, camera, action. Slights, cholera, putrefaction. Hollywood dangles its main attraction for those enamored of stupefaction. Hollywood is the kingdom of the beautiful lie, the great and global lullaby, the teat to feed and pacify at the feet of the dramatis personae. Lights, camera, abstraction, cockfight, slaughterer, dissatisfaction. The silver screen of malefaction is the greatest engine of mass distraction. Yet nestled, mewling in its great and gilded gut, betwixt heartbroken starlet and much maligned slut, the wannabe yearns and performs there, but is struck down and then out by a swift uppercut. So it's Luddites camera action, frights cholera putrefaction, as Hollywood smothers its main attraction, takes a soul for an eye as its chief transaction. Let's see what we have suggested in the yes. Now I think I did the second We Are Addressed by the Log poem, so I thought I'd do the first. If I've done this one already, Look, we've done 30 of these, for Christ's sake. Give me a break. Start at the neck. This is from Postcards from Twin Peaks, and it is called We Are Addressed by the Log. I am a thing inanimate, yet animate within. Within the grip of wood I lie, rough bark my only skin. Was I once a man, so long of beard and strong of hand, a cutter among the silent trees, a heartbeat amongst the woodland? A wife perhaps had I, yet upon our wedding night, perhaps was taken whilst a fire did roar its wicked hungry blight. All through the woods it swept, awakened things that upped and stole me from this world of men and cast me from reality. And there I fell in sap, fell in knot and fell in grain, a man locked inside a wooden heart, never to breathe again. And thus I stay and thus I am, within this timber a stifled scream. Off cut from life I wait and watch, driftwood on the town's troubled dream. At which point I welcome back to the stage for the prize-giving ceremony. Such prizes, Rose Thorn.
Well, Banks and Lush.
Well, Rose Thorn.
Well, I have checked. And in some situations, I have double checked, and I can confirm that this evening on game number 30, there are no fraudulent callers.
Which means we have 3 winners.
We have Snake, we have Annika, and we have Naja.
Okay.
So before we get to the prizes,
yes,
the Blue Rose magazine. The Blue Rose magazine by our friend Scott Ryan.
Edited
by our
Le Grand Fromage friend, at the Blue Rose there.
Is Mr. Scott Ryan. Also, you've written stuff.
I have.
Courtney's written stuff.
All sorts.
You've all written stuff. There's interviews. There's amazingness. I think, quite frankly, if you or anybody that you know is a Twin Peaks fan, then you ought to go to thebluerosemagazine.com and buy the back catalogue of magazines that are available, because some are out of print.
Yeah.
Also buy Laura's Ghost and any other books that they have. They've got the Women of Lynch books. They've got loads.
Because if you're a Twin Peaks fan, and there are thousands, millions of Twin Peaks fans, if you're a Twin Peaks fan and you don't subscribe to the Blue Rose magazine, I don't really know what the fuck it is do you think you're doing. Yeah. You're not really a Twin Peaks. Be a Twin Peaks fan, Blue Rose. Just saying. This has got the scoop.
This has got the scoop.
It's got the thing. What's the thing? The
Cheryl Lee Latta, Melissa Reynolds, Courtney Stallings, Scott Ryan, and John.
It's not 111. It's give me the
lowdown.
Lowdown the
Pikachu.
Not the Pikachu. No, there will be no Pikachu.
Look, I'm smiling, Scott. Take this picture. It's Rose Thorn smiling with a picture of the Blue Rose magazine. Because apparently a miserable-looking dinosaur is not good enough for your magazine.
Miserable-looking dinosaur?
Last week I was in my dinosaur costume. And there was moments where I was looking rather stern-faced.
Stern? Well, they're quite growly.
Yeah. So, but yeah, buy this. And definitely buy the Laura's Ghost book, because loads of women who have been influenced by Laura Palmer and David Lynch and Twin Peaks are quoted in it, including myself.
I've written essays and stuff,
including Maya, including loads of the people who you will have seen who play Twingo.
Seen. And seen.
One of us will be waking up tomorrow. Which one do you think it's going to be? Right, prizes.
Right, such prizes.
We'll never get to bed at this.
Okay.
Prize. Okay. Third prize is going to Naja. You have won.
Naja, you have won.
This will be handy. It's a Norwegian phrase book.
Yes. I mean, you could check it for mistakes, maybe.
one trip to the bathroom.
Just the one. 3
One
sheets.
Trip to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
Blue, blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my toilet paper.
Double R blend coffee beans. This is our special 48-hour blend.
In an owl bag.
Pretty rare. A cherry lollipop.
Cherry lollipop.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Ooh.
A Norwegian flag.
Fly the flag.
It's a handmade donut keyring. What I made.
Made by Rosethorn's own fair hand. Available to buy.
For you.
At the Double R Club Big Cartel shop.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
It's a Twingo 2021 pencil.
Yes, it is.
A cherry scented owl soap.
Soap. Don't eat it.
A owl tattoo.
Tattoo. A owl temporary tattoo.
Making a valiant return.
I'm thinking neck tattoo. I'm thinking neck.
A owl bookmark. It's a tiny little bookmark of an owl which would work perfectly for keeping your place in the Laura's ghost book.
Ah.
A paperclip, Benjamin.
It's so that you too
can bend steel.
Like Sheriff Abel.
A two little owls sitting on a bench.
Magnet.
Is
that a murder of owls?
Nope.
Is that a parliament?
Nope. An angel, a brooch.
It looked like a lot like an owl to me. Weird.
It was definitely an angel.
No, I'm sure it was, but it's from the back. If you look at it from the back, you think that could be an owl.
It's an angel.
It's an angel.
And a dice eraser.
A dice eraser.
And of course a badge. What does the badge say?
I don't know.
It says invaginate.
Invaginate badge. Angel. Incidentally, we once had a performer at the Double R called Anne Angel, and she pulled real live mealworms out of her underwear. Second prize.
Annika, welcome back to Twingo. You have won a sheet from the phrase book of Norwegian.
Things you'll see. Av Grenset Omrade. What does that mean? It means restricted area. What does Bada Mrada mean?
Get on the bus, Lush.
Bathing area.
Right, okay. So you've won that, and you've won not one, but 2 trips to the bathroom, courtesy of the Double R Club.
That's 6 sheets of blue, electric blue. That's the colour of my shoe lavatorium paper.
A magic fish.
So you can catch the big fish with your magic fortune-telling fish.
A donut hair piece.
For your hair, what you have.
A chubba chubba chip chop.
Chubba chubba chip chop.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
A Twingo 2020.
Pencil.
A a sparkly cherry badge.
Ooh.
And you could take the badge bit off of the back and iron it onto a denim jacket.
Because it still has the adhesive on the back should you wish to iron it on.
A cherry lollipop.
Cherry lolly.
Cherry scented owl soap.
Soap.
Lollipop.
Lollipop soap. Don't eat the soap. Eat the lollipop.
A rabbit keyring.
Ooh.
Little rabbit keyring. Some 48-hour blend, Double R coffee beans.
In an owl bag.
A paperclip.
You can bend still like Sheriff Cable.
Norwegian flag.
The Norwegians are leaving.
A dice eraser.
Dice eraser.
An angel pin.
Ah.
A badge which says Twingo.
Twingo.
And a nuclear explosion fridge magnet. Annika, they are coming to you. And Snake the Witch forever.
Snake, the Witch, the Twitch. The Twingo Witch, the Twitch. She's the Twitch.
You have won a sheet from the Norwegian phrase book.
Oh, yeah. A postcard is a post-quartet, apparently.
You have won some Blue Rose Room Spray, which is amazing, made by our friend Juliet Rose. You have one.
Not one.
Not one.
That would be too little.
Not two.
That would be too little.
But 3 trips
Just
to the bathroom, courtesy of the Dollar Club.
It's the Goldilocks amount of trips to the bathroom. 3.
You have one, a Twingo Fire Walk With Me pencil.
Which you may already have.
You have one, paint your own hanging angel.
Angel.
A Norwegian flag.
Oh, yeah.
A fridge magnet featuring this exclusive piece of artwork done by John Falula Atfield. See, I can do it as well. John Atfield. Find him on social media. Follow him. Commission him. Buy stuff. Go and find him.
He's now a freelance illustrator of the highest order.
Hunt him down. Buy stuff.
Kill him. No, don't kill him.
Hire
him.
John Atfield.
Then kill him.
He's on the social medias. He did this.
Then resurrect him. Then hire him again.
A shot of Asian Cooper Coffee Cup.
Asian Cooper Coffee Cup.
A donut keyring.
Donut keyring.
48-hour blend.
48 hour. That's a lot of 48 hours. That's 20 of them. Eraser.
A cherry lollipop.
Cherry chupa chup.
Cherry soap.
Soap.
An angel. An angel bookmark. A paperclip so you too can
bend steel like Sheriff Cable.
And 2 badges. One which says Twingo.
The other which says
Invaginate.
Invaginate.
And a leaflet telling you where you can go and buy more of Juliet Rose's stuff.
Ooh.
And that, dear listeners, is my job done for me.
Done.
2 weeks till his birthday. God help us.
Should I make it there alive?
I'm going to go. So see you
and
later.
I'm gone.
Alligator. See you later. Alligator.
At which point, I say you thank you. I tell you thank you so much for watching. We have been Twingo. We've been the Double R Club. This is how we're going to amuse ourselves and hopefully you during Lockdown 2 Electric Boogaloo. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Congratulations to the winners. Commiserations to the losers. And I leave you with this. Please do stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear masks where it's appropriate. Don't go out unless you're supposed to. Don't meet with more people than you're supposed to. And don't lick the doorknobs. Until then, thank you and good night. Falling. Oh shit, they've gone everywhere.